Zhou Jingyong from Gucheng in China is a vegetable grower, one of the millions of small-scale farmers who help feed the world. Last fall, disease struck most of his plants, which was a serious threat to his family's livelihood. A Bayer product restored the plants to health. Earthquakes that cause buildings to collapse are a deadly threat in many parts of the world. In collaboration with Bayer Material Science, Professor Lothar Stempniewski from the University of Karlsruhe has developed an earthquake wallpaper, which delays the collapse of buildings. Cardiovascular diseases impact the lives of patients and often also of their family members. They are among the most common causes of death worldwide. Bayer has developed an active substance with the potential to significantly improve the situation for many patients in this therapeutic area.
I'm pleased that my plants are healthy again and we can harvest. I have to provide for my family, ensuring their security and a healthy life. It started with the idea of developing simple and very affordable seismic protection for general use, a sort of wallpaper. People laughed at the idea at first, but it's that kind of skepticism we researchers need to persevere and actually turn something like this into reality, to ultimately implement our idea and make the world a little bit better.
We spent more than 10 years researching and found a promising active substance that we developed. When we finally had a drug product in our hands, I was happy. And of course, also a little proud. Innovative medicines can bring great relief to many sick people. They may even save lives. That is what motivates us researchers at Bayer.
The world of molecules. Our passion is to understand and harness them, and has been for 150 years.
Wir produzieren 3 Grundfarben. Hier. Anilin de Nuit, Anilin Violett, Fuchsin.
Formfest in kochendem Wasser. Unzerbrechlich.
Ich bin für Makrolon.
Für die ganze Familie, fürs ganze Heim, Textilien aus Rallon.
We didn't really know whether the technology, the materials could stand the extreme condition of outer space. Even the astronauts who were going to be exposed to these extreme conditions for the entire mission. But we knew we had aspirin on board, and that was one thing we could count on.
partnership that Bayer and UNEP have developed since 1998, we have tried to bring a particular focus on the role of youth in the context of environment and sustainable development. Our partnership between Bayer and UNEP is one way to put both a spotlight on what they do, but also to bring the capacities and networks of our two institutions together for the better of humankind.
Für den Pharma-Riesen Bayer ist der Weg zur Übernahme des Berliner Konzerns Schering frei.
Der Deutsche Zukunftspreis 2009 geht an Dr. Frank Misselwitz, Dr. Dagmar Kubica und Dr. Elisabeth Perzbom.
Alongside all the sporting successes like the gold medal in London and the highlights one aims for from year to year, sport has taught me to think positively, to set myself goals, to be motivated, and to draw strength from a crisis. With Bayer supporting me, it is easy to focus on my sport, and I am very, very grateful to Bayer for this.
150 years of research for a better life, and our story continues. We are using our experience and new knowledge to work on the major challenges facing mankind in the future.
If we can succeed in breeding more robust wheat varieties, we will be able to open up areas of land for wheat growing that currently cannot be effectively used for agriculture. This is the only way that we can meet the growing worldwide demand for wheat in the long term. We have discovered a unique process for putting the waste product CO2 to good use, in this case to manufacture plastics. Finding the right catalyst made this dream reaction possible. In the long term, we can cut back our use of petroleum by replacing it with CO2. This represents a tremendous advance in terms of sustainability and resource conservation. Cancer is still a very major challenge for the medical profession. Every time the disease is diagnosed, it is coupled with a very individual fate. We have already developed treatments for this scourge of mankind. However, we have not yet achieved the goal of conquering this disease. This is where biotechnology can help us. It opens up entirely new avenues for treating cancer, enabling us to improve life for everyone.
Für ein besseres Leben für uns alle.
Research for life. Research for people. That is our motivation and has been for the last 150 years. And it is the foundation of our future. 150 years of Bayer. Science for a better life.